What up? We're changing the angles up a little bit today. It is quite the reach for my webcam to get to this distance, but it just looks better. I mean, it does. Look at that. Look at that berserk background back there. Back there. It looks better. You can't deny. Let me go live here. I'll give it a few seconds before we get popping and locking and dropping. Popping, locking, dropping. We haven't played RuneScape, guys. I'm telling y'all, like, the only time I've been really gaming is with you guys. Like, probably like 2 or 3 nights out of the week I'm gaming with the guys, but I've been really slacking on the gaming. I know. I think what we're gonna do is I do kind of want to do some more mahogany homes, just real quick. It's just a constant thing I need to be working on this account, Ultimate Iron Man account. Pretty stoked about him. Can't even see him. We got a nice little helmet we got going on there. Nice and sexy. There we go. Now we're good on all sides. And I do want to try some more, like I said, different games. We do need to do Marvel Rivals. We really do. I've played a little bit. I tried to not play it for so long because I didn't want to. I'm not a big Disney guy. I'm not a big Marvel guy. Like at all. That game is fun. Like my friends were trying to get me into it for so long and I just refused, and then I finally got into it. So I kind of do want to play some of that, let you guys see how awful I am at that game. But you know, niche specific, like just, you know, different games in the age group that I play in. You know, I ain't trying to play no Roblox on here. Believe it or not, guys, I know Fortnite seems like a kid game, but like I know a lot of people older than me, and people in like people who work jobs that you just wouldn't expect to be like people who like play Fortnite, for example, or stream Fortnite, for example, do. Right? It's one of those games. It's been around too long. You got to think about this. I was probably like 19 or 20 when that game came out. I'm 29. You just got to keep that in perspective, bro. It's crazy. It does have its moments. I actually have some. So we'll do some more Fortnite here and there. Battlefield 6. I honestly was debating playing some of that today. But I don't know, I just really want to keep RuneScape in that mix, man. I don't want to get too far astray from RuneScape. RuneScape's what I always come back to. RuneScape will never leave. I always come back to RuneScape. I just have phases, you know? What's my contract? I need to get a contract. Ardorn. We'll go see Ross and Artie. Let's go ahead and use our quick teleport real quick. You know, I teleport here every time. I'm gonna stop doing that. I need to get in the habit of just doing this, because I honestly think it's a little bit faster to do this. 1, but 2, it costs me nothing. It costs me zilch. By the way, guys, as far as the fitness game, how have you guys been handling it? Because I'll be honest, I have not seen as many faces in the gym as I was expecting to. Granted, it's just the beginning of the year, so you know, sometimes what'll happen is people will wait until the middle of the year when they start, because that's what happens is everyone starts talking about like their goals this time of year, and so eventually it'll get to a point where people like start kind of getting urged into it, you know. But like you can't just get urged into it. You gotta be serious about it. You know what I mean? So how many of you guys are being fucking serious about it? So I guess is what my question is. Oh man, I don't remember. Oh man. Oh man, I do not remember at all. Well, here's the solution. We Google it. It's a quick, simple solution. Castle Wars. Fairy ring code? BKP. Okay, I need to save that. How do I say them? I don't remember. These are all from... No, 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 no. No, that's not what I meant to do either. Actually, yeah. All right, I'm here. It was the last place I came to. I should have done that. What up, Chris? I see you in the chat. Welcome. You know what else I've noticed about the RuneScape streams? They're always like my more engaging streams, I find. I think it's just because I'm able to talk to the audience a little bit more when I'm playing RuneScape. It's another reason why I like it. Some of the other games, it's a little bit too crazy. I have to wait until like in between games or, you know. Let's get these teaks. How much money do I have left? I really don't have a ton of money to be spending on. I needed to do some more money making on this account. Which is honestly, it's so boring. It's not boring, it's tedious. So I don't want to like just do it. This is tedious, but I'm teleporting around, going back and forth. And I can do other things. So that being said too, actually, let me look at something. I wanted to work on some fire making on today's stream because we really need to work on it. I'm level 40. What can I burn? I can actually burn teak logs. So I could sit here and burn for a little bit. I don't have any tinder boxes on you, boy. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do this mahogany home, come back here with the tinder box, and we're going to sit here. Hello, that has a seed in it. What we got? Oh, that does not have a seed in it. Okay, well, I can't use that. No, I'm not doing the beginner clue scrolls anymore. We're done doing beginner clue scrolls for right now, man. We've done a lot. Like, not a lot for this account, necessarily. We've done a lot of easy. Really, we've done a lot of easy. We've done a decent amount of beginner. But I'm ready to start doing some medium ones if I can. And here's the deal. A lot of doing those easily without having to spend a large amount of time finding the resources to do those clue scrolls is going to take, like, forever. So, like, I'm going to need construction, basically, so I can make these stashes, which is what I'm doing right now. We are just, like, on a serious construction grind until, like, level 66. And we are only at 56, I think? Yeah, 56. I need to go to Varrock. Excuse me. As far as what's on the day's agenda for the workout, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've covered this all the time with you guys, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't do a lift workout. I do mobility. Yesterday I did yoga and I went on a 3-mile walk. Did a good like 35-minute yoga video, follow along, which was solid. If you guys want a link to that, by the way, I can't remember the dude's name. If you guys DM me or message me, I'll send it over to you. It's a solid, it's usually what I send a lot of my new people that kind of start getting into yoga. It's not that it's not intense. It's very intense if you're new. I'm not gonna lie, it is. But so here's the thing, when you're doing new things, it's good for it to be intense because it shows you the gap between where you are and where you want to be. And with yoga, for example, like a lot of people don't just do yoga to try it. They want the benefits that come with yoga, right? So, all that to say, if you want that, let me know, DM me. I'll send it your way. It'll kick your butt. I need to do it more. I really should. Today I'm supposed to really be doing some shadow boxing, jump rope, and then some extra cardio and stretching and stuff like that. More recovery type, active recovery work. But tomorrow is when we go nuts. I think I gotta go to Artie. We need to do some more rune crafting. So much work to do. Most immediate thing is definitely going to be rune crafting, I would say. I think Ross is up here. You, Ross? No, you're Noel. I think Ross. Where are you, Ross? Is Ross way out here? I don't remember. There's someone right here. I just don't remember who that is either. Ross may be up here. Are you Ross? No, you're Jess. Okay, Ross. I know where Ross is. Ross is over here. Oh, man. Got a few more, nutrition videos I went ahead and worked on today. I noticed a few of you guys were, you know, a lot of you guys like the workout videos. Some of you guys like the nutrition videos, so I try and have a little bit of a blend of each. And so I'm going to try and keep a theme of at least 2 nutrition videos a week, because it obviously is that important. It's more important than that, but like, you know. Upstairs. Might not have to make another trip to get this task done. That might be the last thing. I don't know. Let me see. No, the mirror. Something else. This? That stand? Yep, that's it. Okay. Cool! Let's get that XP drop. Ross, what's up? Give it to me! Thank you. What's that put us at? About halfway to 56, or halfway to 57, rather. So we need to do approximately 4 more of those just to get a level. Whew. I'm telling y'all, it's something that was just consistent that you have to do on this. Extremely consistent. Alright. Let me move this down. There we go. There we go. For my Twitch viewers out there. 12:45. 12:45. Yeah, let's go. I think there's a general store down here. Yeah, let's get a tinderbox. Let's get some tendies. Let's get some tenders. Tendies? Hello? They're both outside. Okay. Yeah, that should be fun. I'm just gonna drop these teak planks, even though that's expensive and I shouldn't be doing that. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and go. Oh, I forgot I had the Chronicle. That's right. I'm gonna start using that a little bit more often too. I don't want to keep using up all my runes. They are not free, you know. I guess I need to go to Ardorn. And then we need to go over here. Got my my girl Bruce out here following me. Homegirl Bruce. And yeah, I just last destination. I guess we can go ahead and wield the oh, that's right, we have to use that. Bump, 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 bump. I don't know if wielding it actually does more for you or not. Oh man, I almost want to do another yoga day. I really kind of do. Instead of doing some shadow boxing. I don't know, I really need to do that too. But my body need to get better sleep too. I haven't gotten such great sleep the past couple nights. Which is it's not like I wasn't tired, it's my own fault. Just not doing what I was supposed to do. Go lay down and try and go to sleep and not watch freaking The Sopranos again for the 50th time. I love that show, man. I'll just throw it on and go, oh, I forgot how much I love this show. It's so good. It is my go-to, just like comfort. It's my, right, I mean, for the past couple years, it's been my go-to comfort show. Very nostalgic. All right, I guess while it's scrolling back, we can go ahead and... How are we gonna do this? Because I need 49 fire making to do the next quest I want to do, which is Tears of Guthix. If that even is a quest, I think it is a quest. Oh, this shouldn't be bad at all. See, these levels should be a lot faster. I say that. I say that now. I don't even know what level I need to get to be able to do the next series of logs, but I know for whatever reason nowadays you have to have level 50 to do what's called Winter Tot. That's back in the day. That's how I got like my fire making up like extremely freaking fast, like from early levels. So didn't get that with this one. I don't know why. I went all the way up there. And they didn't allow it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I need to be charging my freaking phone, man. The board. We go freaking out to go work out and not even be able to listen to any music or podcasts. I've been doing a lot more podcasts recently, I'll be honest. I say that podcasts can be distracting while you work out, honestly. Music sometimes is better, and I'll be the weird one, man. Sometimes when I'm working out, I don't have any earbuds in. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me work out before, like obviously with the clips and stuff you have. But like, dude, sometimes when I'm working out, I will raw dog it. I will not put any headphones in whatsoever. And I don't know, I like it sometimes, very zen, and I'm a little bit more present during my workouts. But that's hard for a lot of people. It was hard for me too at first. But like, it's really, I honestly enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot more. Because when you're working out like that, like, you're so much more present. You can focus when you need to focus. You listen to your breath a lot more. I don't know. It just depends on the person. For someone who gets overwhelmed easily, especially in like public situations and stuff, which I'm just not, then I can see where that can give you some problems. But that is, I've got to say, it's some of the best workouts I have are without headphones at all. Because sometimes I'll be listening to, even music's great, but like sometimes I'll be listening to music and I'll be like, I don't want to listen to this song on this lift, or like, you know, and I'll get too wrapped up in something that doesn't even fucking matter. But I digress. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit more here. A wee bit more. But yeah, like I said, today I'm supposed to be doing, we'll start off probably the workout with a little bit of some foam rolling. Or not foam rolling, really jump rope, because I need to go ahead and do some jump roping today. It's slacking on that a little bit, so I'll try and make sure I get it in on days like this. And then I will probably, I say I'm going to do some shadow boxing. I'll probably do that, and then I'll probably do some like kick techniques on my bag. Technical work. And then after all that, I'll probably go ahead and just get in some basic cardio. Basic cardio, come back, stretch. Again, these days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I specifically for me, like they're some of my more busier days of the week, obviously, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I try not to have my lifting days on those days because it allows me to be able to work more, if that makes sense. Because the workouts I do on the days in between, like, you know, like I said, like today, these don't take me maybe like an hour and a half, maybe. What is the deal here with freaking TikTok? Community guideline violation for what? I just got a community guideline violation on TikTok. And then it says no records of community. What? It did this last time, man. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's done that for a few of my live streams. I don't know if I'm saying something. I don't know. I have no idea what it is. We might try something different with the live streams. Because that, again, I cannot stress this enough. That the gaming live streams, the reason we do gaming live streams is because it's the one way I can go live on every platform and not have to worry about it, because TikTok has some weird rules with live streaming. Specifically, if you're going live on your computer, they're pretty evident about, like, you need to be gaming, which is really weird. I don't know why. They're kind of restrictive on a lot of fronts. This is what I'm saying. I've said this before. Instagram. This is Instagram's chance to go nuts on this, like... Because here's what's weird. On Instagram, there's really not as much stuff you get flagged for. But the reach isn't as good. I say that. My reach on Instagram this past month has been crazy. You guys don't know what I mean by reach. I gotta realize that most of you guys aren't like content creators. So like I gotta explain it. But like what I mean by reach is essentially like, is that going in? Okay. Is how many like views I get per month, right? Across the board. And typically on TikTok, it would be like 300K, you know, 300K a month. So that doesn't mean 300K people watched me. That means I had 300K views. So someone may have rewatched the video or whatever the case may be. But typically, if out of like 300K, that usually means like 50,000, people. But on Instagram this past month, it's higher than it's ever been. Let me look on. The highest I've ever had. And I think it's just because I understand how it's working now. 630K views in the past 30 days. Right? So, like, the reach is bananas on Instagram right now. For TikTok, the past 30 days for me, this past month has only been like 150K. Right? So, like, it's just been very strange with, like, I think TikTok's doing some weird algorithmic changes. I don't know. I really have no idea because usually I'm popping like crazy. And the thing is, like, I think it's because TikTok's algorithm is a little bit more based. They're very similar to Instagram because Instagram saw that reach and was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, because that means that's more watch time for them. And that's what they want. They want you to stay on their platform. Like, that's how these social media platforms work. So a lot of them reward watch time, but like TikTok does it the most. Like, TikTok does it so much that you can follow someone on TikTok, and just because you're following them on TikTok doesn't mean you're going to see more of their post, which is crazy. But what's the point of following someone? I literally don't see the point. That literally, followers don't mean anything on TikTok. They don't mean anything. Even though I have like 10K followers on TikTok, they don't mean hardly. They mean somewhat of something. I don't want to say they don't mean anything, but it doesn't mean that you're going to get more views necessarily, right? That's something a lot of people don't realize with that kind of stuff. Whereas on Instagram, you might. It does play, because the way it works is on Instagram, they show more of your stuff to more of your audience. Whereas TikTok really will only show your stuff to your audience if that's the kind of content they're already watching, one. And two, how good the watch time is, right? So that's just one factor of many it uses to determine, like, if it's going to even send it your way. But, like, for example, on TikTok, when we're talking watch time, like, most of the time, if your watch time's good, that's what's going to be a major marker of, like, good distribution. Most of the time, not all the time. It is luck to a certain extent after that, and there's so many factors that go into it. TikTok's doing a lot of weird things right now. I don't know exactly where they're going with a lot of that stuff, but for the most part of TikTok being around, it was all about watch time, but I think they're doing something different based off of my own analytics. But that's why, TikTok rewards more like entertainment more than it rewards stuff like value-based content. Even though you'll see a lot of value, like like a lot of my stuff is value-based content, right? It's not just to entertain you. It's like I'm teaching you guys and giving you guys tips and advice and as much as I can on stuff like fat loss, building muscle, getting more athletic, becoming capable again, stuff like that, right? Whereas on Instagram, that kind of stuff, that's when you're going to see more of those people do a lot better, right? Like, for example, Ashton Hall. Like, a lot of people know Ashton Hall because he's got, like, millions of followers. And now he's popping on all these platforms, on different podcasts and streams and stuff like that. But he literally, guys, he does the exact same thing I do, right? Like, it's a lot of the same value-based content. We do some entertainment stuff here and there. You guys see me do entertainment content all the time, right? But it's not my main focus, right? So, like, that's the big differences. And I don't remember where I was going with that. I guess I was saying all that mainly to give you guys an idea of, like, how weird TikTok can be when it comes down to, like, a lot of different stuff. Like, another thing I'll go ahead and branch off of with this topic is, like, on Instagram, you won't get flagged for as much stuff randomly. Like, and that has good sides and downsides. Like, there's a lot of crazy videos you can see on Instagram, right? But, like, you'll see a lot less crazy, like, stuff you don't really see other places on TikTok. Right? Like, it's just, you're not going to see it there because it's going to get flagged and taken down. So it's a little bit too moderated and comfortable and more about just, like, entertaining you all the time. which, you know, it's easy to, you can't ignore it because it's such a good tool for creators to use, but I just don't think, like, if you want to use your, I don't know. There's so many thoughts I have on this because it's like a lot of stuff I've been thinking about recently, and a lot of those thoughts aren't just like formulated yet, so I don't want to just put anything out there. But I will say, TikTok pisses me off a lot. Instagram does too, but Instagram has been changing in a way I really like. Like, especially the past year, a lot of stuff they've been doing, I'm kind of going like, okay, I sucked at Instagram when Instagram was my worst platform. This past, like, month, it's been my best platform, you know? So, like, it's so different and weird and strange and stuff like that, but I don't know. The big thing is I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with live streams. I say this every time we go live, but it's just that, like, you know, when we're doing these gaming live streams, I love doing the gaming live streams, right? But I also want to kind of keep it somewhat fitness framed. That's why I have, you know, I'm answering fat loss questions on my lunch break, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Just kind of chilling before I go, you know, work out and stuff. But all that to say, I would also like to do some, I would like to do some value-based live streams, right? Like a little bit more ways I can get you guys value. And a little bit more of a packageable kind of deal. Which, the thing is, like, I do live streams where I'm, like, educating and stuff like that all the time, too. But I do that for my clients, specifically. Right? And so, we might get back to, like, streaming those again, too. We might. You know, I don't know. We might try a lot of different things. Right? I'll keep you guys posted. I might keep that to, like, a platform-specific thing. Like, I might only do that on Instagram. I don't know. We'll try a lot of different things out with the live streams. It is something I want to try and play around with this year a little bit more, because I used to do them all the time, like crazy amount, like 5 days a week. I just kind of fell back off of them last year, and so I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Just like anything else. We filled, boy. We filled. Buckets. Alright, we gotta go to Varrock. Varrock, baby. Varrock. Let's use that Chronicle. We never use the Chronicle. Sick! Bro, I remember watching people teleport on this game when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, what? Whoa! It was crazy. Being 9 years old, 8 years old. How old was I? I started playing this in, like, 2006. 1996. So I was, like, 10. I was like 9 or 10. And I think RuneScape just turned 25, if I'm not mistaken. It came out in 2001. I think they just had their 25th birthday. Isn't that crazy? Playing this game for 20 years. We need to go see. We'll go check Hans out. I want to see how long it is until we hit that 20-year mark. I'm going the wrong way. I'm using up all that run energy. That's what we get for using the Chronicle. It is a little bit further away. Is it worth the law runes? For that extra space? Maybe. Possibly. Let's see here. Yeah, the live stream schedule, what we're going to keep for right now, I think we're going to do specifically like gaming live streams for sure. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They just flow well that way for me. And if I do more, I don't know if I'll do more. I think we just will change stuff up. You know what I mean? Like doing more, I can't do it. I can't. I don't have the time. I just don't. I ran into that problem before and it was an issue by Planks. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some money making next time. I guess we just go to Follador because I don't think we have a new task yet. We got level 41 fire making. That's not what I meant. I wanted to see like when the next one is. Amy, let's get another contract. Follador, Norman, easy money. I love it when they're in Folidor, man. They're very easy. The problem is when you get stuck with doing a bunch of Hosidious tasks, that'll drive you nuts. Oh, there goes our construction. Or there goes our run energy. Alright. In Larry, Tau, Norman's down here. Cooking range is good. I think. Yes. There. We might just have just enough, man. Might just have just enough. Yeah, look at that. Just enough. Just squeeching by. Nice-oo. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Guess we got some people doing some agility over here. What's my agility? 59. That's right. I forgot. I spammed agility for this guy. I'm pretty good on agility right now. I'd say that. I mean, you always need more. I was going to do something very specific. I don't remember what it was. You know what? Let's go ahead and end the stream for the day. Because, one, I need to get going with the workout. But two, we're at a good stopping point. So what we'll do is, like I said, next time on Friday, we'll do another live stream. I don't know if we'll play RuneScape or if we'll play Battlefield or if we'll play Marvel Rivals. I don't know. You guys give me some suggestions on some games you want to see me play. I do want to try... Well, we might try Marvel Rivals out sometime soon, and we might try... I've talked to you guys a lot about stuff like... We could do Smite 2. We could do... League of Legends. So there's a bunch of different options. We'll do some more Fortnite, Battlefield 6, all the above. But you guys let me know. Comment it down below, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace!